We've heard from my four colleagues has a lot of merit. There are a lot of things that we've tried in the past and we failed to do, and tonight we're bringing them back up again on both sides of this issue. We as a council have wrestled with this for many, many years. I've probably wrestled it for probably the last 20 since I was on the Planning Commission. I remember when I first got on the Planning Commission, we had another Italian restaurant downtown came to us and said, you know, I got to have alcohol to compete. And everybody said, yeah, he's been here a long time. I think it's a good idea. Gave him full alcohol. He turns around and sells it, and then it was a place where we've had problems in the past, and every now and then it comes back again. So I don't give these away lightly after that night, and I've always wanted some kind of a policy, but we've always danced around it. When we did Upper Pier, we had hearing after hearing. Everybody wanted a family atmosphere, and I think that's what we've created up there. And it was stated earlier, I mean, the concrete's barely dry up there, really, and we're looking at this, changing this usage to full alcohol. People go and come with businesses. As Mr. Duclo pointed out, this is a land use item that it increases the value of this property, it increases the value of the business. And there's never any piece of property or any business that's not for sale. Somebody comes in and says, I'll give you X bucks, here are the keys, I'm gone, have a good time. We talk about these CUPs that they're proposing. These can be changed by another council. They're not locked in infinity. Anybody can come in and try to get another council, as they've all stated. Another group of councilmen say, yeah, we'll roll you back to, we'll give you 2 o'clock again, we'll do this, we'll do that. So I think we need to really look hard at what we're about to do here. I know the Planning Commission, when they voted 5-0. Staff recommended against this, but they had all these facts that you were proposing before them. It wasn't like all of a sudden this is a new item before us, and I think they understood all that. I think they're a very competent group of individuals who care about this city. And they really have taken our direction. We sit up here and we say, we don't want to intensify, we don't want this, and they take that to heart. But yet we've never, and they, to me, they kind of took our arm waving, as I call it, and voted and said, this is what council's direction has been. Staff picked up on it. And I feel that we as a council need to step back and maybe look at these proposals that Councilman DiGilio has presented, and we've all really presented, and try to get some kind of a policy. But it's not, tonight I don't feel that I want to grant this, because there again, I think we need to think about it a lot more. There's no real competition on Upper Pier. That whole area is all beer and wine. You go down to our city to the south, in their south end of town, which they call the Riviera Village, they're all beer and wine. They're all packed. And there's been, I believe, 5 restaurants that have opened up in economic hard times right now, and they're all thriving. I've been there. I've seen them. I've had experience with them from the ground up, and they're all very busy. I think sometimes we just, you know, everybody thinks full alcohol is a magic bullet. It's going to make me a much better place to be, to come to. But I don't feel that. You've been in business for a long time. People come in for beer and wine. They know you have it, and I think they probably don't really come in for the alcohol at all. They come in for your food. I had a friend once who had to fight the ABC to get a beer and wine license. By the time he guy says, I don't need it. They're coming here for the food. I don't even know why I hassled with it. And I think really that's your position. But I just feel that right now we as a council really need to sit down, maybe with, and I've said this many times with the Planning Commission, and get a policy, as Michael, as you pointed out.